Close your eyes. Take your position, close your eyes, spine straight, head straight, relax your body. And get ready for 3 times Om chantings together. Breathe in deeply. Hari Om. So, profound together. Please. Samir, are you here? Gopi, after many days, what happened?
गुरुजी काम ज्यादा हो गया गुरुजी ऐसा
Look, now he's wearing this T-shirt of Yog Vidya School.
Yeah, my favorite t-shirt गुरुजी
Favorite T-shirt. Lord Nirvana, do you know where you are? In which sloka?
$48.
48. So we'll start 48. And look, although we have done this 47, I'm again telling you the same thing because it is very, very important one. And we are going to read this sloka with 47. So start reading. Karmanyeva dikaraste ma phalesu kadachana ma karma phalahetu bhur ma te sangostvakarmani.
माते संगोस्त कर्मणि.
Once again, in brief, I am telling ma karmani eva adhikaraste. Karmani means in action. Eva means only. Adhikara means you have the right. Te means you. So you have the only right. Or this is the only right you have to work or do the action. Nothing else. This is the only right you have. You don't have the right for the fruits. He's telling in the other way. And if you are expecting the fruits, it is your problems. Then, ma phale karmani eva adhikaraste ma phalesu kadachana. Ma means not, phalesu means in the fruits, kadachana means never. So have you have no right in this fruits of the action, or never expect the fruit of the action. The moment you start expecting little bit, all the problem you are starting by yourself. So this is the second condition. The first condition is you have the right to action only. And the second condition is never expect the fruits. See, the fruits will comes to you automatically. It is coming. But the moment you expect, all the problems start from there. So this is condition number 2, he's telling. Then he's saying, Ma karma phal hetu bhut. Means he's telling, the action and fruits goes together. The action is the cause and the fruits is the result, effect. And the fruit is the desire and the cause is the action. So he is telling, if you are desiring and acting, then it will create you problems first. So he is telling, don't do any action with the expectation of cause and effect. Cause oriented action. He is telling about the third thing. And look how it works. If you have a desire, for the fulfilling of this desire, people do the activities. Means the activities is associated with the desire. So this type of activity should not be. You don't do your activity with the orientation of desire, with the expectation of desire. So this is the third thing is telling. Don't have that type of attitude. It will also create problems, he's telling. Then he's telling, Mate sango akarmani. Ma means not or not. Sangha means attached to akarmani. Means karma means action, akarma means inaction. And there are two types of inaction. Man is when you are doing the action and you never expect the fruit, it has become akarma. Because you are doing the karma not for the fruits. Means it become automatically akarma. I will give you the example. Look, suppose you are doing the volunteer works. So although you are doing the volunteer works, you are not doing. It is the people who organize the volunteer work, they are doing. And you are just a participant. So it has become akarma for you. And here he is not telling this type of akarma. He is telling inaction means don't be inaction means no action. If you don't have the desire, why you do the action? Because it is natural things in the society that people do the action with a desire. And he is telling in the previously, in the third, he is telling, if you don't have a desire oriented action, he is telling this thing, then if the person is no desire, why will work? What is the use? Means he will not do any activities. This is called akarma. He is telling don't attach to this type of things. Don't bring this thing in your life. Means you, since you don't have any desire, don't do anything. Remain idle, remain lazy. So he is not telling this thing also. So these are the 4 basic things about the karma he is telling. And this is the fundamental yoga. This is the yoga he is telling in this next slokas. After 1 or 2 slokas, he is telling this thing there. If you know all these 4 fundamental things, then you are in yoga. And if you miss any fundamental things, then you are not a yogi at all. Still. So now we are coming to this sloka number 48. And he is telling what is yoga here. The same thing, what he has explained in 47. If you are sincerely following the 4 fundamental principles, it is called yoga, he is telling in 48. Yogastha means, partial read, then we'll discuss. Yogastha
Yogastha
kuru karmani
Guru Karmani
shangam tyaktva
Sangam Tyaktva
sangam tyaktva
Sangam Tyaktva
dhananjaya
Dhananjaya
siddhya siddhyo
Siddhya Siddhyo
siddhya siddhyo
Siddhya Siddhyo
shramo bhutva
Samo Bhutva
shramatvam
Samatvam
yoga uchyate.
Yoga Uchyate.
And in 4 stanza we are reading the same thing. Yogastha kuru karmani
Yogastha Kuru Karmani
shrangam tyaktva dhananjaya
Sangam Tatya Dhananjaya
siddhya siddhyo shramo bhutva
Siddhya Siddhyo Samo Bhutva
shramatvam yoga uchyate.
Samatvam Yoga Uchyate.
And in 2 lines. Yogastha kuru karmani shrangam tyaktva dhananjaya
Yogastha Kuru Karmani Sangam Tyaktva Dhananjaya
siddhya siddhyo shramo bhutva shramatvam yoga uchyate.
Siddhya Siddhyo Samo Bhutva Samatvam Yoga Uchyate.
So he is telling the first word. Yoga stha. Stha means remain. Remain in yoga, he is telling. Means establish in yoga. What way to establish? What he explained in 47, he is telling this is yoga. Means remain there. Means know the 4 fundamental things. Or follow the 4 fundamental things. Then you remain in yoga. Means first one is no, you have the right only to work, action. The second thing, don't expect the fruits of the action. The third thing is don't have the attitude of cause and effect orientation action. Means cause orientation action. And the fourth thing is telling, don't attach to inaction, means no action. Don't become idle. So if you are following this, this is called yogastha. You are remaining in yoga. You establish in yoga. If you are sincerely following these four fundamental things, then he is telling, with these four fundamental things, this is the yogastha, then you start. Kuru means you do your action. Kuru means do. And karmani means all your action. With keeping the view of the four fundamental things, you do all your activities. Then he's telling, Sangam Tyaktva means with a detachment. Sangam means contact or the attachment. Tyaktva means living or free from attachment. Sangam means contact or attachment. And Tyaktva means free from attachment. Means Sangam Tyaktva means detachment. And Dhananjaya means he is telling to Arjuna, you do all your action with a attitude of detachment. Don't have any attachment to anything, neither to your right to action, neither the fruits of the action, neither the attitude towards the cause and action orientation action, or don't get attached to this inaction. So he is telling all these four things. Sangam Tyakta, don't have attached to all this. Dhananjaya means he is telling to Arjuna. Siddhya asiddhyo. The word is Siddhya asiddhi. Asiddhyo. Siddhi, actually the word is Siddhi, and when you mix asiddhi, it is Siddhya. It has become Siddhya Siddhi. The word is Siddhi and Asiddhi. Siddhi means success and Asiddhi means failure. Or Siddhi means gain and Asiddhi means loss. And when you are telling two, that's why your is telling. So Siddhi Asiddhyor, so it is Siddha Siddhyo. So whether it is success or failure or gain or loss, Shamo means same. What do you mean by same? Equal. Means equanimity. Samo means same or no difference. Means equanimity or balance. Bhutva means taking into consideration, keeping like this. Means neither get upset with success, no, neither get excited with success, or neither get upset with failure. Bhutva means remaining like this. Equal means become equanimity, calm means equal feeling, same, or equal minded, Samo bhutva. This samatvam means the equanimity or this evenness. You can put the word evenness. Remain even means no equanimity, even or evenness in the mind, equanimity in the mind, or same in the mind. Samo bhutva. This samatvam means the evenness or equanimity of the mind, evenness of the mind. Means you are neither ups and neither down, neither excited, neither upset. This is the sameness, samatvam. This is called yoga actually. Samatvam yoga uchyati. This evenness of your mind regarding the success or failure is known as yoga. So when you get the evenness of the mind, if you follow the four fundamental things what he is speaking in sloka number 47. So write down the whole meaning if you want. Apart from the action or apart from your action, he is telling to Dhananjay, means he is telling to Arjuna. Oh Arjuna or Dhananjay, being established in yoga. Being established in yoga means what he has explained there in 47. If you follow, means you establish there. Then he is telling, renouncing the attachment to anything. Means detached from all these things. Renouncing attachments and even-mindedness in success or failure. This is known as yoga, or the equilibrium or the even-mindedness or equanimity is known as yoga. He is not telling anything else regarding yoga. So those persons who keep the balance of the mind, means evenness in the mind with all the success or failure, loss or gain, ups and downs. And if the person is doing the action as a rights and without any attachment to the fruits and not with the orientation of cause and effect, and he is not attached to this inaction, no action, and remain evenness in the mind, it is known as yoga. The evenness of the mind is known as yoga. Clear? Now we are coming to the 49. So start reading. Durena Hyavaram
Durena Hevaram
Karma.
Karma.
Durena Hyavaram Karma.
Durena Hevaram Karma.
Buddhi Yogat.
Buddhi Yogat.
Dhananjaya.
Dhananjaya.
Buddho
Buddho
Saranam
Sharanam
Anvicha
Anmicha
Kripana
Krupanam
Palahetavaha
Palahetavaha
Durena
Dure
Yavaram Karma
Durena Vyavaram Karma
Buddhi Yoga Dhananjaya
Buddhi Yoga Dhananjaya
Buddho Saranam Anvichva
Saranam Manvicha
Kripanaha Palahetavaha
Kripaneha Kripanaha Palame Hetavaha
Kripanaha Palahetavaha.
Kripanaha Palame Hetavaha
It is Phalam. Phalam नहीं है Palahetava.
Palahetavaha
In two lines. Durena Yavaram Karma Buddhi Yogat Dhananjaya
Durena Havaram Karma Buddhi Yoga Dhananjaya
Buddho Saranamannichva Kripanaha Palahetavaha.
Buddho Saranamicca Kripanaha Palahetavaha.
So he is telling Durena means Dura means far and Durena means by far means better. He Yavaram means it is two words. He and Avaram. He means indeed and Avaram means inferior. So he is telling it is better, by far it is better than the inferior work. He is telling. Indeed, karma means work or action. Buddhi yoga. Buddhi means intellect. And yoga means with intellect. Or it is telling about the wisdom of yoga. What he was telling in 47 and 48. This is the wisdom of yoga. Buddhi yoga. Knowing these things properly. This is the intellect. This is the wisdom. This is the knowledge. Proper knowledge. Dhananjaya. Actually, the word is come from dhan. Dhana means wealth. And jaya means victory. Means he get the victory of the wealth. Do you know how? He was a great warrior. So he defeated many kings. And if you defeated the king, you get the wealth of all this kingdom. So it means it is victory of the wealth. So he defeated many kings and get the wealth. That's why his name was turned into Dhananjay. Means he victory over this wealth. So he is telling to Arjuna that Durena Yavaram Karma. The other way you are doing it is inferior action. And it is far better than do the action what he has explained here in 47 and 48. And if you apply your intellect, means if you apply your wisdom there, or you wisdom of the yoga, what he explained in 47 and 48. Buddho means in the wisdom. Saranam means refuge. Become refuge to the wisdom. Means become a refugee to the wisdom. Try to follow this wisdom, what he explained just now. Anmicha means you seek the wisdom. Kripana means the wretched one, or who are greedy person, they are the wretched one. Phala hetavah means, phala means fruits, hetavah means the seeker of the fruits. So those who are the seekers of the fruits means expecting the fruits of the action, they are the wretched person, or they are the greedy person. So apply your knowledge, or we have the wisdom of yoga, what he explained in 47 and 48, that is far superior than the inferior action with the attitude of fruits. Clear or not? If you have the attitude of fruits, it is the inferior action. Whatever action you are doing, whether you are doing any spiritual action also, it is also inferior. And if you are doing all your duties, what he explained in 47 and 48, with a even-minded awareness, then it is far better, far superior than the person who is doing the action with the attitude of seeking or expecting. And those who are expecting the fruits, they are known as the kripana, means they are the wretched person, they are the greedy person. So you have the refuge in the wisdom, means follow the wisdom, seek the wisdom. So write down if you want. Action with a selfish motive, action with a selfish motive is far inferior. Action with a selfish motive is far inferior to this yoga in the form of equanimity, or in the form of evenness of the mind. Full stop. So he is telling, do seek refuge or take the shelter of wisdom in equipoise mind, or equivalent mind, or balanced mind. Full stop. O Dhananjay, for poor and wretched are those who are cause in making their action. Or you can write down in the other way, O Dhananjay, selfish motivated karma is far inferior. Write down the other way. O Dhananjay, the selfish motivated karma is far inferior to that of performing equanimity of mind, or evenness in the mind. Take refuge in the evenness in the mind. Poor and wretched are those with result seekers, or result oriented person. They are the wretched person or poor person. So become, don't become the inferior person. It is far better to be without the fruits of the action. I will give you an example. Look, in the railway station, I don't know in other country, but in India, you will find pulley, They used to earn money by taking your luggage outside the platform. So they are taking the load with the with the attitude of getting the money. Understand? Lonela, understand or not? Suppose you are going in this busy city in the railway station, and nowadays they have trolley bag and all this thing. Previously they have big bag. So they used to take the help of this pulley, or they call porters. Means who carry your bag from the railway station to the outside, and they get the money. So they are carrying the bag load to earn the money. This is one way. And suppose you have a friend. Suppose you have a friend and he is coming with you. So he takes some of your baggage, and he or she is helping you. So he is also taking the baggage, means he is carrying the load, means he is doing the action, but he is not getting demanding any money for it. And do you know, if the person is doing like that, he is very close to you, and this person will be very close to you to have all your properties. So if you have the attitude of getting the money from the action, you are a poor person. And if you are not doing if you are doing the action without any fruits, then you will be a great person. You will be friend to that person who is very rich. So the same thing it happens. If you expect the fruits of the action, you just get the money of the action. It is a little money. And if you are doing the action without any attachment to the fruits, it will comes to you in abundance. It is too much. It will come. This is the thing he's telling. It is this first one is inferior action, and this is the superior action. The same thing is becomes superior and inferior. Now we are going to start the next one. 50. He is telling yoga in a different way, the same thing. So read this sloka. Buddhi yukto
बुद्धि युक्तो
jahatiha
जहातिह
ubhe
उभे
sukrita duskrute.
सुकृत दुष्कृते.
Then the next line is tasmat
तस्मात्
yogaya
योगाय
yujyasva
युज्यस्व
yoga
योगः
karmasu kaushalam.
कर्मसु कौशलम्.
In 4 stanza we are going to read. Buddhi yukto yahatiha
बुद्धि युक्तो जहातिह
ubhe sukrita duskrute.
उभे सुकृत दुष्कृते.
Tasmat yogaya yujyasva.
Tasmat yogaya yujjasva.
Yoga karmasu kaushalam.
Yogaha karmasu kaushalam.
So first of all, we start from the end. Kaushalam is the skill. Kaushalam, it is the skill he is telling. Karmasu means in action. What is the skill in action he is telling? And if you are know this skill in action, this is called yoga. Yoga, this is yoga he is telling. What is yoga? Karmasu kaushalam. If you know this skill. And he explained this skill in 47. The same thing. And now he is elaborating this skill little bit more. So he is telling, start from this beginning. Buddhi yukta means apply your wisdom, apply your knowledge. What he explained in 47. You keep, this is the knowledge. Jahati hai. If you have this knowledge, then this second word is coming. Jahati hai. Jahati. Jahati means abundant, means live, means free. Jahati means leave it, free, abandon it, don't have it. Means discard it, leave it. Iha means here. Iha here means in this life. In this life, apply your knowledge, what he has explained in 47. And live the fruits of the action. Where, what type of fruit of action he is telling? Ubhay means both. He is telling both. What type of, you will be free from this fruits of the action? Ubhay means both. Sukruta and Duskruta. And he is telling together Sukruta, Duskrute. So Sukruta means good deed. Write down. Sukruta means good deed. Or you can write on virtuous deeds. Virtue and vice, there are two types of deeds. Virtuous deed is known as good deed. Means whatever you are doing, all these good activities in your life, you discard these fruits of the action also. Means whether you are doing good for the society, good for the other people, it is a action. Don't have the expectation for the fruits. And if you are doing a evil deed, means bad deed, you also don't have the expectation. Means for the both type of deeds, whether you are doing a good thing, bad thing in the life, in the society, means both you discard it. Don't have the attachment to the fruits. This is the wisdom he's telling. Know that this is the wisdom. Don't attach to the fruit, means discard the fruits of both evil deeds and the bad deeds, evil deed and good deeds. The virtuous action or strenuous action. Or sinful action. So he is telling whether you are doing virtuous action, means good deed, and this sinful action, bad deed. If it is coming in your life, do as a duty, and you will discard the fruits of both type of action. And this is the knowledge, this is the wisdom. With this wisdom, you continue this life, do your activities in life. Then this is the skill in knowledge, and the skill in action, and this is called yoga history. Tasmat, therefore, yoga, for yoga, jujatsu means practice. This is the yoga practice. But keeping the wisdom that you are not expecting the good deeds or fruits of the good deeds and fruits of the bad deeds. This is the skill in action is known as yoga. This is the skill in action known as yoga. Clear? So if you have any doubt, tell me. So write down the whole meaning. Endowed with the wisdom means having this wisdom. What? Evenness of the mind, equanimity of the mind. One should cast aside or abandon from the evil action, that is called vice or sinful action, and good action means virtuous action, and treat them alike. This treat them same. Don't compare that this is good and this is bad. So this is the thing, this is the wisdom, and with this wisdom you strive for your activities. Therefore, strive for the practice of yoga. This is the called yoga, devoted to yourself in this life, and this is the skill in action is verily known as the yoga. This skill in action is verily or verily known as the yoga. This is yoga history. So, see, he is telling about 47 is very, very important history. That's why. The fourth thing you have to keep in mind. Means it is your birthright to do the action. The second thing, never expect the fruits of the action. The third thing is, don't do the action with the attitude of cause and effect or desire and action. And the fourth thing is, never become inaction. Don't get idle, lazy. As long as you are survive here in this world, you have to continue the action. Because in chapter 3, he will tell, nobody can remain even one moment without any action. You have to do X. There is no alternative. Who are living in this world, those who are living, all are doing X. They cannot live without X. If they will start doing things, they will do all evil X. So with this, we are going to close it here. So take your position. 1 time Om and 3 times Shanti. Breathe in deeply. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om. Let's rub your palms together. Yes. Namaste.
Namaste.
So try to remember this 4 thing and do all your activities. Try to change your attitude. Hari Om.
Hari Om.